All right, everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome, everybody. My name is Vick. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming down here. I was just wrapping up. I did a little Facebook live as I was preparing, so some of you guys were watching me. Tell me how we're coming across. Are we good? Are we live, everybody? Are we coming through okay? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is live. This is not a replay. This is not a... Happy Saturday. Welcome, everybody. Okay, I can hear myself. That's a good thing. Okay, can you guys see me okay? Everything good? Quality video good? Sound good? Happy Saturday to you guys. This is Saturday. This is live. This is not recorded. This is not a streaming recorded or anything. I'm here. I see Kenneth. I see AR, Lucky, Paul, a bunch of you guys. Almost 1,000 people here in the room. Probably will push 1,500 here in a few minutes because some people are just coming in later. So right before I was going live, literally, like if you guys were watching me on Facebook, this whole technology through which I'm streaming just crashed all of a sudden. So hopefully it's gonna behave with us here. Okay. Good to see you guys. How are you this Saturday morning? Yeah, you can see me. Yes, Kelly. Good to see you too. You guys doing great? We're going to talk about something really cool, okay? So the topic of today's webinar and what we're going to be discussing here is how to sell without selling and earn big commissions, okay? How to sell without selling and earn big commissions. I turned off my phone, okay, and would suggest you do the same thing. We're going to be here for, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes, an hour, maybe just over an hour. I don't anticipate this thing to go for too long. I know it's Saturday, you guys have families and things to do, and but we're here. You guys can see me good. Okay, awesome. Good stuff. Good. I like your energy, man. You guys are fired up. You guys are fired up. Okay, good stuff. Okay, here's what we're going to talk about. Okay, first of all, I appreciate all of you guys showing up. You're doing it for yourself. You're showing up for yourself. I've got three things I'm going to be covering with you. Okay, number one is I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to cover here today, and we're going to talk about how to sell without selling, right, on online space. We're going to talk about some if you will, hidden secrets, right, that most affiliates, most entrepreneurs, most marketers don't get. Fired up, good. Okay, I can see you guys' comments, and you guys fired me up. Carlos is saying, "Cause we want to be rich, man." Hey, Carlos, nothing wrong with being rich, brother. Okay, nothing wrong with being rich, dude. Because more money is gonna magnify who you already are. That's what money is. It's the biggest, human magnifying glass on the planet Earth. I'm gonna show you guys how you can potentially get paid from multiple directions. And dude, we've been testing something out literally over the last 3 days. Officially testing something out over the last 3 days. With this whole concept of how do you get paid as a marketer, right? If you're a marketer over here, you're building your business online, you're promoting. Doesn't matter if you're an affiliate or building a team or doing your own stuff, right? Most marketers have just one income flow, right? With just one income flow, and that in most cases they're dependent on that one income flow, right? Whether there's a product that they sell, could be their own product. Right? For most of us, it's like products that we sell for other people, which is really cool. We don't have to create it. We don't have to customer service it, right? I happen to be doing all of these, right? But the problem with that is one income flow. What happens if that goes away? Just like, can anybody relate to that? I mean, you were like promoting one thing, and you were so hoping that one thing would work for you, and it just like maybe it worked for a little bit and then just vanished just like that, and your income, the entire thing just kind of you felt like your rug got pulled from underneath you, right? So you don't want that. That's what a lot of people are doing, okay, in our marketplace. I want to show you today how you can have this multiple sources of income, and I'm like, dude, how can we? I mean, I can do this for myself. Gurus, big name gurus can do this. People who understand marketing. Very, very few people have this, by the way. If you look at any entrepreneur on the internet, any marketer, and this is a little thing that most people don't understand. Any marketer online, all right, that is a true entrepreneur, somebody who is not just a pretender. There's a lot of pretenders out there, but somebody who is really, really, truly successful, and they can prove it. I guarantee you, without exception, all of those people have multiple streams of income coming in. Okay, some of them have 3, 4, 5, some of them have 15, 20 and more. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can take this concept and you can apply it to yourself, and it doesn't matter if you just got started online yesterday Because up to this point, it was literally virtually impossible. It was virtually impossible to pull this off for a complete beginner, for a complete newbie. Today, it's possible, and we have proved it, and I'm gonna show it to you, right? I'm not gonna guarantee you any income whatsoever. Look, you can make as much as you want, you know. For me personally, testing this concept with a brand new campaign, went from zero, okay, set up a demo campaign. I'm gonna show you exactly where the income came from and everything like that here on this webinar. But it went from zero to got me on track to $4,600 plus per month recurring income within first 27 hours. Okay, is that cool? Now, I did not have to do any personal selling whatsoever. I didn't have to do any personal selling. Okay, that's the really, really important thing here is removing the human component away from the sales process. This gives an average entrepreneur, an average Joe, an average marketer, right? Somebody like, you know, I don't know many of you guys. By the way, how long have you been online? How long you guys been online here for? Tell me, you know, throw out the number. How long, you know, 6 months, 2 years, 5 years, you know, yesterday you got started, right? How long you been online for? It doesn't matter because it removes the human component out from the equation, okay? And it gives an average person a real shot at success, okay? So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to show you specifically how we do it. And I'm going to show you something what I call the sales and marketing ecosystem. Again, up to this point, it has never been possible for a real average, everyday, you know, guy, okay? So I'm going to show you how that's possible now. 20 years, my goodness, 1 year, okay? Vic, say hi to me. Sonia, what's up? Hey, Sonia, I just got your message. This thing is going like, you know, real fast. So Sonia, I'm saying hi to you just because you asked me to say hi to you, okay? I guess that's a proof that, you know, maybe Sonia is like, okay, is this thing live or is this thing not live, right? Look, I don't play, you know, okay, this is going to be a live webinar, and then I'm going to play a replay. If I say it's live, you guys, okay? This is me, it's live, you know, we're here, so you're watching this, okay? All right, everybody. So you guys excited? Let's get into this. All right. I'm gonna tackle this. I'm gonna get straight into it. Again, for those of you guys who have no idea who I am, my name is Vick. I've been online since 2011. Currently, I have over 1 million people who I directly coach across different platforms combined. Okay. Per month on a monthly basis. I directly somehow in one way or another communicate to at least 1 million people per month, and that's humbling. That's exciting. That's really. I have I'm privileged to be able to do that. I founded a company called High Traffic Academy. Some of you guys, might have heard about that company before. I promoted as an affiliate. I started out in 2005 promoting a direct sales company and failed until I had the right person come into my life. And he says, Vic, what you're doing is what everybody else is doing out there. You got to do things differently. You got to stand out from the crowd. And I completely changed my marketing. I didn't change the company. I didn't change the compensation plan. I didn't change the product. I changed how I was promoting. And my results changed. Okay? My results changed. Some of you guys are asking about being a member of the 4% group. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, give me one sec here. As I'm getting into the details here, I will actually go ahead and do something. One sec. Because I got a computer here. Let's see. Where are we at? 1 second, everybody. Those guys who are asking, okay, I'll get you what you want here in a sec. And then we're going to dive into this thing. I'm going to show you guys something really, really cool. I'm actually going to pull at least one, maybe a couple if we have time. I don't want it to be for too, I don't want to be here for too long and hold you here for too long. But I promise you, this presentation, what I'm going to show you here tonight, it can, okay, if you allow it, if you're ready for it, if you want, okay, it can absolutely revolutionize your marketing immediately. And I know it's a big, it's a big claim, it's a big promise, and I'm going to show you how, and you will see. And because what we're doing is, this is a global pre-launch for the 4% group, and I'll tell you exactly, how that came about and what we're doing here. And no, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg or anything like that. We want to launch out a movement. We want to be able to go to the market, to the industry, and we want to say, you know what, enough of the, course buying, spree. For how many of you guys are sick and tired of buying courses after courses after courses, right? just like getting more information, more information, more information. And you, like this guy right here, if you're brand new, you're like, dude, I'm learning this strategy, and then there's something new that just came on, and you get overwhelmed, right? You get information overload, and that leads to, in the physical world, that would lead to obesity, wouldn't it? If I start eating a bunch of food, just like without filtering it out, and again, what happens a lot in the industry, which I'm going to show you exactly, I'm going to prove it to you, I'm going to shatter any doubt with what I'm telling you right now. There is a blind leading the blind syndrome going on, okay? And if you're consuming, bad information, then it's going to cost you, and you don't want to be consuming bad information. Okay, so there you go. For those guys who have asked about how do you join the 4% group, the button should be showing up right under the video as you watch me. Look, if you have no idea what the 4% group is all about, listen to me right now and you'll see, okay? I'm going to explain it to you in a minute, okay? So check it out. Sick and tired, Daniel is saying, sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay, well look, we're on a mission right now. We have this going on. We have blinders on. Okay, it's not about selling you another course. It's not about getting you to join another company, another program, another thing, another deal. All right, it's about this with the right people. Okay, if you see yourself fit into with the vision that we're putting out there into the marketplace right now, we want to take the people. If that's what you want, but we wanted to shift the landscape in a little bit. Do what we can. Okay, we're not able to change the entire world, but we can impact and influence people that we serve. Okay, and so our vision is, what can we do to help affiliate marketers, people who promote other people's products, network marketers, people who promote and build teams, direct salespeople, to really help them get this thing called results. Okay, not necessarily information, more information. There's plenty of information out there. You need information. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say that you don't have to do anything. Just hit the button, become rich. That's a lie. Okay, anybody who tells you that, they're lying to you. But you need the right kind of information. Okay, and with the right kind of information, even first and foremost, man, is you need to get results. Okay, why do most people fail? Is because this guy, he just joined, right? And I don't know if you can see yourself here or not, but he just joined, okay? And he's got this one income flow coming in. Maybe this is a network marketing company that he's promoting a product with. Maybe it's somebody else's product that he's trying to promote. Maybe it's his own deal that he just put out there, but he's scared. He's never done this before. He tried all these different things before, okay? Maybe he tried this. I'm gonna represent it with dotted line. Maybe he tried this, and none of these things worked for him, right? So he's like failed, and he has a track record of failure, okay, no results, and his skeptical spouse is like, is that another thing you're gonna try, right? What is that doing to his self-confidence, right? His self-confidence is going down. Do you think he will do what needs to be done to make this work? Okay, absolutely not. And he's got pressures from home, from spouse, from bills piling up, from car payments and house payments, and information from all these different marketers out there on the internet. What this guy needs, man, is he doesn't need more information. He's got enough. He's got plenty. He needs to cut down on the information. He needs to get the right kind of information, because he's focusing on the 98% of stuff that maybe produce 2% of the results. He needs to flip that around, focus on the handful of key elements and key activities that are going to produce 98% of the results, okay? And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. At the end of the day, he needs to get results. As soon as I can get him, okay, if I can help him realistically, truthfully, honestly, genuinely, okay, help this guy, even with this income stream, help him generate, I don't know, $100, okay? How many of you would be thrilled to see your first $100 earnings as a result of promoting a real product, not pie in the sky, not like, selling air or anything, right? Not like an opportunity to where you're just tricking people into buying the same thing that you just bought, and so you can promote. There is no value, there is no product. People just selling compensation, right? But a real product or a service, and you, right? You got paid your first $100, and you knew how you done it, so you can do it again. But most importantly, what if that could lead to, maybe $200 here? Maybe this is going to pay you $3,000 a month, okay? Maybe this income stream is going to pay you $4,800, a pop, okay, per sale. Maybe this income is going to pay you, I don't know, $20 a month, okay? And you have all these different things going around, and they're all, it's like a a well-oiled machine, right? It's what I call the ecosystem of marketing and sales. And you don't have to do any of these sales. Would that be awesome? Okay, tell me. That'd be awesome, right? So this is the vision, you guys. This is what we're trying to do here in the industry with the 4% group, and I'm going to tell you how that came about. Okay, so real quick, I started out very, very broke. I started out by borrowing money to get started in this industry. And again, I was fortunate enough to have the right person come into my life, my mentor, in end of 2005. And I didn't change the company. I changed my marketing approach. Okay, and I'm not gonna talk about myself. It's not relevant. But I went from being zero, okay, not having $1.19 to my name at one point in time, to becoming #1 income earner in that same company I was failing in, same product, same compensation plan, same everything, within 3 months, just because I changed my approach. And it was a very, very simple change, very simple change. I started to differentiate myself from the masses, okay? And then I went on from there and, promoted affiliate products, created my own trainings, taught people how I was doing what I was doing. Was the road smooth all the time? Heck no. Okay, I had my bruises and bumps, and and I had to build my business up to from 2005 to 2009. I built my business, and the whole thing went crashing down into the ground literally overnight because of something stupid I was doing when I was young, 19 years old, and I had to pay for it, in 2009. That completely, I would never ever change anything that happened, good or bad. Same thing in you, man. It's like life is like this, right? So we can't, doesn't matter what happened to you, doesn't matter, our past doesn't equal our future. So whatever happened to you, I had to bounce back from literally being, my reputation being shattered and destroyed, literally, to bouncing back and coming to people and being like this, because I never wanted to be the guy behind the computer screen, or the guy behind a fake email or whatever. I love to work with people. And so from 2010, I completely changed my marketing approach. And we did something called systematizing systematic path to success. Okay, there is certain things if we do in a certain way that we can have predictable success promoting any product, any system, anything that we want to promote. Okay, as affiliates, as our own stuff, doesn't matter. And I was applying that method since 2010 up to today. Okay, 2016. And it works for me, it works for so many people out there. And what we did is we basically took the whole equation, the formula, and we said, how can we do something beautiful with it and really expand it to the next level? And instead of selling people like a $4,000 or $10,000 thing or deal or coaching package, right? What if we just said, you know what? Let's make a difference. Let's see how many success stories we can create with this. So I'm gonna share with you guys this. Okay, give me one sec here. Let me show you this. Okay, what is the problem here in the industry? Okay, I actually surveyed people. Let me show you this. You guys can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Yeah, you guys can see my screen. We're gonna talk about results. That's right. Let me know if you guys can see my screen. Real quick, somebody tell me if you can see my screen, because I don't see myself playing on the video. So here is the survey result that I'm going to show you guys. This is actual, this is SurveyMonkey. You guys can go to SurveyMonkey. It's a really cool survey site, and I surveyed some people. As you can see here, 2,730 people. Yeah, 2,730 people were answered this survey. Okay, they responded, and so here is the question. I said, okay, how long have you been trying to make money online for? And most people, okay, as you can see here, most people said 6 to 12 months, seems to be the 24% here, and then 2 to 5 years, another 24%. So between, as you can see here, between 6 to 12 months, so between 6 months and 5 years, we have nearly 50% of people. Look, these are not total newbies, man. These are people who have been around for 6 to 5 years, 6 months to 5 years. This is serious stuff. Look, right? 50%. Now, how much money are you making? Take a note of this, you guys. Very, 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 very important. Okay, out of those people who have been online for anywhere from 6 months to 5 years, look, how much money are you currently making? Okay, 50% zero. Haven't made a dime. You see that? Zero. This is disturbing information. A $1 to $100 a month. Check it out. Let's take a look at the statistics here. Okay, so zero, haven't made any money yet. 50%. $1 to $100 a month, 28. So that's combined, what is it? 78%. Look, 78% of people, Okay, check this out. Those of you guys who are following or buying information, 78% of the gurus that you are, or quote unquote gurus, or the marketers that you're consuming information from, 78% of them, right here statistically, they're making less than $100 a month. Can they teach you how to succeed? Tell me. Can they teach you how to succeed? Okay? Absolutely not. It's crazy. Look, this is a big problem in this industry, and this is what I call the blind leading the blind syndrome going on, okay? This is real stuff right here. This is not screenshots. This is a website. This is a survey, okay? Now, let's take a step further. Let's say, okay, how many of these guys are making at least $1,000 a month? Okay, so $100 to $1,000 a month, we only have 16%. Okay, so if you do the math on it, that's, what is that, 78 plus 16, that's over, what is it, over 90%, if my math is correct? Or is it 80 something? My math was never never do a math in front of, 1,200 people on, on a live webinar. Somebody tell me, let's do the calculation here. So we've got 50 plus 28% plus 16%, right? Dude, that's 94% of people. 94% of people are making less than $1,000 a month. 94%. It is crazy, isn't it? Okay? So look, no wonder why this guy cannot succeed, because he's getting these different programs and products that he's buying, $100 here, $3,000 here, $2,000 here, $500 here. He's getting information that's useless. He's getting fat. You know what I mean? He's getting the bad sugars, the bad carbs, metaphorically speaking, and he's getting fatter and fatter with information. He can't move. He's got no energy, and then he's wondering, why I cannot get results? Why am I not in shape, man? Why is my business not in shape? It's because he's consuming garbage. You guys with me? 94%. Again, real stuff. I'm not just making this stuff up. It's a survey right here, right? Survey Monkey. It's not even a screenshot, okay? You can't fake this stuff, okay? So look, I went on and I said, look, what is your... I said, let me bring the thing that's most important to you, okay? Look, I said, what do you think is stopping you from reaching your desired income goal right now? And by the way, when I surveyed people how much money they want to make, they said, let's see, how much, okay, right here. How much do you realistically want to make per month online? $5,000 to $10,000 per month seems to be the winner here, or the most one that people selected here. 33%, as you can see, $5,000 to $10,000 a month. And then followed by $1,000 to $5,000 per month with another 23%. So that's over 56% of people saying, they want to make at least, man, they're like hoping for at least $1,000 a month. You see what I'm saying? Hopefully up to $10,000 a month. And then I said, okay, so what do you think is stopping you, okay? Right here, what do you think is stopping you from reaching your desired income right now? And look what most people said. Information overload, man. Information overload. Don't know what to focus on first, second, third, etc. Right? 34%, and then don't have a good mentor to follow, another 34%. So that's 68% right there of people. And I'm actually wondering, if you guys can relate to this. Can you guys relate to this, to these stats, or no? Okay. Can anybody relate to these stats? Tell me if you can. Okay. So if you don't, like these guys told 2,700 people information overload, and they don't have a good mentor to follow. Okay, so they're like scattered. Who do I listen to? Who do I follow? Because 94% of these guys that they're following, they're not making squat, man. They're less than $1,000 a month. Okay, so what do we do about it? Okay, what do we do about it? Do we keep this guy? Do we keep shoving more products down his throat and silencing him? Do we do that? Will it benefit him? No, right? Will it benefit you if I sold you more courses and told you more strategies? Okay, if I give you another 100 videos to watch, okay, would that help you? You go to YouTube, hundreds of thousands of videos in any topic, okay? You go to Google, hundreds of thousands of search results on any topic, okay? It's not information we need more results. How do we do this? Okay, I'm going to walk you guys through a very, very simple process. I'm going to erase this right now. I will tell you, if you're writing down, okay, here is the magic formula. You guys want to hear the secret magic formula to success? It works every time. Okay? Works every single time. There's going to be, okay, no more videos, please. You guys don't want videos, huh? You want results. That's exactly why we're launching out the 4% group. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. You guys are going to be blown away, okay? It's cool stuff. And when I saw some of the results that our beta testers are seeing now, dude, that fired me up like there was no tomorrow. I mean, I knew this would work because our beta testers, pre-launch people, got phenomenal results. One guy I'm going to bring on to you here in a few minutes to share his story, pulled in over $200,000 in sales, probably like 3 weeks or so. In 3 weeks. Now, this is not a guarantee that that's what you're going to do. I don't know you. I don't know if you're going to make $1. I'm not going to promise you or imply any income whatsoever, but I will show you a better way to market. Okay? That's what I will promise you. I will show you exactly what I'm doing, and I'll show you what our people are doing, and I will give you that same opportunity. And hopefully, if you buy into the vision, we can together do something very significant in the industry. Okay, cool, guys? Okay, tell it, Vick Strisius. I'm going to tell you, okay? I'm going to tell you a thing or two about a thing or two. So number one, this is, you guys, this is, very quickly, I'm going to run because I don't want to hold you here for too long. I know it's Saturday. Step number one is the secret magic formula to making anything work and sell anything, okay? Number one is you got to have a good product to promote. You cannot make a good product or service, okay? Okay? You gotta exchange. Now, for those guys who are selling out there, and people that are out there, they're selling basically nothing. They're selling compensation. They're selling, Ponzi's, right? You join because you can promote the same message and get other people to join as well. Okay, but what's the product? No, there's no product. I mean, product is useless. Nobody would buy the product. Nobody would buy the product if you take away the opportunity, right? Never do that. That's bad. Okay, that's bad. I'm getting pitched every single day. I got at least, probably 5 opportunities right now sitting on my desk. People are like, hey man, you should promote. Hey, I was offered a 7-figure signing bonus for one of the deals that, and I said, I'm not going to do it because I don't resonate with the product. I don't promote anything that I don't use myself, period. And I know I might be weird, but if I'm not using it, dude, I'm not going to promote it. Why? Because when I'm using it, that means I own it and I have something called moral authority. When I look at you in the eye and I say, get it, and I have full 100% moral authority because I know I have it, you know what? That energy transfers over. Does that make sense? So having a good product to promote or service is key for me. I don't promote, you're not going to see me promoting anything that I don't personally use and I didn't personally pay for out of my own pocket. I'm not getting comped for anything. I don't accept compensated products or like free positions into deals or like free review copy. I know some marketers out there, some gurus, they come to me, they're like, Vick, I would like to promote your stuff. Can I get a free spot in whatever, can I get a free copy of your program or product, or get a free, membership into the 4%? I'm like, dude, no, we don't do that because you have zero moral authority. You can't look somebody in the eye and say, and expect anybody to buy it if you don't own it. It's just crazy. It's just ridiculous, right? Number one, so have a good product. Number two, it's not a rocket science, but this is where a lot of people miss out. Okay, number two is you got to have a powerful system. Powerful system of promoting that product. Because guess what? If I have a product here, right? Let me tell you a couple things about the product. What I'm looking for in a product is I'm looking for a product to be super competitive. Okay, I don't need a product that has no competition, that nobody promotes. Why? Why would I promote something that nobody wants to buy or nobody promotes, right? I'm looking for a product that is good, that has a lot of competition. Competition is a good thing because what I'm going for is I'm not playing the competition game. I'm going to have a powerful system designed for domination. Those of you guys who are in my beta group, right? You guys know what we talk about. We talk about the D word, okay? Somebody tell what the D word is, okay? We talk about the D word, man. Okay, we go for domination, and we don't worry about competition. Okay, we don't worry about competition at all. I'm going to show you how, in just a minute here. Okay, number three, I never promote the product directly ever. Okay, if you guys are writing, taking note down, never, ever, 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 ever promote a product directly. That's what your competition is doing. You don't want to compete. Competition, domination. You got it, Nana. Competition is great. But you don't want to be in that competitive pool, okay? Because you will compete, man. I don't want to compete, man. I want to dominate. You know what I mean? One time I was promoting a product. This is when I had my biggest breakthrough, man. It was 2010. And I was promoting a ClickBank product, a product that I owned at the time. I don't use it anymore right now, so I don't endorse it now. But it was a product by Charlie Page, great guy, director of e-zines. Okay, I think they're still around. I'm not sure how good it is or not. I'm not endorsing it right now. This is just what I did in 2010. So In 2010, I was promoting that product on ClickBank. I didn't have to create it. I didn't have to service it. I just promoted it for a commission, right? 50% commission. And it paid $100. Everybody and their dog was promoting that product, man. All the big name gurus, all the big legends, the names that you would know if I told you, okay, of the industry. At that time, everybody was pushing that product through syndicated content, through email marketing, through just blogging about it. I mean, it was crazy. Everybody's conversion was like 2% on a $97 product. And people were stoked, man. 2% on a $97 product conversion rate. It's pretty awesome, you know? Well, what I did is I had this right here. And it was not anywhere as nearly as powerful as what we have now, you know, in the 4% group. But I had a system, and I was getting 22% conversions as opposed to 2% everybody else was getting. And then I systematized the process, and I gave that process to this guy right here, who was a complete beginner. And I said, hey man, plug this to this system, see if it's going to work for you. And it was duplicatable. Write this down. Systems work, people fail. Okay? Systems work, people fail. Let me take a look at the comments here. Make sure you guys are here, okay? And this thing, does this resonate with you guys? Okay, tell me if this stuff resonates with you. Yeah? Let me see. I want to dive into this right here, okay? Yeah. It was 48-hour cash machine, Helena. You got it. Yeah, you remember it. Some of you guys made a bunch. I mean, some of these guys right here went on to promote that product. They didn't have to sell, right? But they promoted a marketing system for the product, not the product directly, but marketing system for the product, right? And you know, people who had never made a dime before, $300 a month, $700 a month, $1,500 a month, $20,000 a month. It was crazy. And then ever since that time, I always applied and used this principle, okay? Powerful system promoting a product. Now, then you need to have not good, okay? Good is not good enough. You need to have super targeted traffic. Okay? You need to have super targeted traffic. You don't need a lot of traffic, man. There used to be a big buzz, and look, you know, I'm known as a traffic guy. I mean, I've since 2006, 7 or so, right? I made a conscious commitment and decision to become, per my mentor's recommendation, right? He says, look, Vic, traffic is the lifeblood of your business. You don't depend on anybody for traffic, dude. You don't. You don't want to depend on any one traffic source. You don't want to depend on any one traffic provider. You want to know how to dig your own well, okay, when it comes to traffic. Make sense? Because if I can generate traffic at will, okay, and I can convert that traffic into sales for whatever it is that I'm promoting, this is irrelevant, okay? This is important, but this can be anything as long as I believe in it, right? I can target, and so the formula for me is this. I use traffic, send traffic to the system, okay? And system promotes whatever the product I wanted to promote. Very, very simply. Now, up to this point, you guys, this is the formula that I have been using. If you've been following me around, for any period of time, you have seen me do this every single time. I never promoted the product directly, including my own. Okay. Now, when I teach this concept to a complete beginner, he would be like, "Dude, I get it conceptually, but how do I do this? Right? How do you do this?" Okay. Do you know how to create a powerful system that converts? Do you know how to structure it, how to program it, develop it, right? I mean, there are some tools that make it easier. Psychologically, what do you talk about? How do you position it? All this stuff, see, a complete beginner, I can teach him until the cows come home, man, but he will not be able to do it because it's information that he does not know how to apply, okay? It's overloading him, okay? Make sense? So, what's the solution here? Okay, what's the solution here? Well, up until this time, if you applied this model, right, which works, which is exactly what I used, one thing that I did not teach, okay, publicly, because I know this would practically be impossible, but something that I was also applying, and I told you, every successful entrepreneur who is truly successful, those top 4%ers or top 2%ers or 1%ers, right, these guys have multiple streams of income coming in, multiple, okay? They can be, syndicated income streams. They can be something that they can recommend, but it's all synergistic and it works together. Now, what if there was a way for us to do add step number 4 to this, super equation here, right? And where we add MSI, right? Multiple streams of income. Okay? Now, multiple streams of income. This right here, my friend, is something that's really, really cool because it takes this concept. This doesn't change, but it changes the whole paradigm, how you market, how you do the business. It changes everything. Here's what it does. Okay? Here's what it does. If this is your bucket right here, okay? This is your bucket, and your income goal. Go ahead and give me your. Bob Proctor talks about multiple streams of income. Yeah. Tell me, what is your income goal per month? Okay, we've got to have goals. You got to know what you're going for. If you don't, you're going to end up somewhere. If you want more money, I give you a $1 more, you have more money. Okay, be happy, right? You got to be very, very specific. Okay, tell me, what is your income income goal per month? Where do you realistically want to be? Not like I want to make $1 billion every second. Okay, that would be, I mean, that would not be realistic. Although it could be. Right, but from 0 to $1 billion a second, right? Obviously, that would be impossible. So 100,000, 5,000, million, okay? Buy a Lamborghini, 10,000 a month, 2,000 a month, okay? All right, some of you guys are 40,000, okay, 20,000, 10,000. So okay, so let me just kind of summarize. Let's be very, very simple here. Let's say it's 10,000 a month, okay? 10,000 a month. Let's say this is your income goal is 10,000 a month. This is your bucket, okay? Every single month you have to fill this bucket with rocks representing your income, your commissions, because this is who we are, man. We get paid for producing, okay? Now, yes, there is leverage, there is recurring monthly commissions and all that good stuff. I don't count that. I count that as a bonus, okay? Save that up for taxes, or save that up for going on your dream vacation or something like that. Save that up for whatever. But every single month, have a mindset of, you know what? I'm starting from scratch every single month. And this is how you can get big really, really quickly on the internet, is so you don't live based on your, what you've done yesterday. You wake up today and your thought is like, how can I be awesome today? How can I better my results from yesterday today? Does that make sense? If you live by that, man, you will explode and you will rise yourself up to the top 0.5% in this industry with the right information, okay? So check it out. If this is my bucket, every single month I have to fill it up to reach 10,000 with rocks representing different income commissions, okay? A lot of people focus on these little pebbles, okay? They're getting $2 commissions, $5 commissions, that kind of stuff. They're doing CPA marketing, whatever. It takes a lot of these little puppies, right, to fill up the bucket. Make sense? Some people focus on $100 commissions. Okay, I'm gonna get $100, okay? It takes about 100 conversions per month, or 100 sales to get your $10,000, right? Now, what you want to do, the fastest way for you to fill it up is you got to identify your big boulders. Let's say this is going to pay you, I know one of the income streams we have available here pays you up to $4,800, okay? It could be $2,000, but it's a big chunk, right? You throw one of these guys in here, bam. See, you throw another one of here, $4,800, bam. You're almost at that, right? You throw another one, now you're overflowing. Okay, you see what I'm saying? 3 is a lot less than, 50,000 of these pebbles paying you, or 5,000 of these pebbles paying you $2 per conversion. Make sense? Now, some people would be like, okay, I'm just gonna go for the big boys over here. And that's right, you can do that, but considering this metaphor though, if I throw just the big boulders in the bucket, right? Yeah, that's gonna get me to my goal, but I'm missing out on so much because look, there's going to be gaps, man. See this boulder over here, and then this guy's on the top. There is still gap over here. You see this, metaphorically speaking? Why don't I fill it up with commissions, dude? I'll be foolish, right? If I can, so I can have this thing be filled up 100%. Does this make sense, you guys? Okay? Make sense? So what I want is I want to have all of these 3 types of rocks going into my bucket, because I want the little pebbles, I want the smaller commissions, and then I definitely want the big boulders. And here's the thing, I want for this guy to be able to do this even if he is completely new, okay? How do I do this? There is no way in the world that he will be able to set it up by himself, or I guess, well, let me just trace it back again, okay? Very, 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 very few people who are complete beginners can do this and set up this to work in an ecosystem to where he doesn't really have to do much selling. It's not about just grinding every time. You grind to build something great, and then you want to automate it, right? You want to automate it as much as possible. So very, very few people in the world understand how to do this. The only way I can help this guy is if I can do it for him, okay? If I can do it for him. You guys agree with that? So what if I've developed a system that does that for anybody I want to plug this into, okay? That the only thing that he would need to focus on is he would need to focus on the 4% of this. First of all, it would remove the human component from the sales process, okay? But it would. This is what's called a success triangle, you guys, okay? It's not a pyramid, it's a success triangle, okay? He would focus on training, okay? The right kind of training. What does he need, really? What does he need, okay? He needs to focus on a handful of things. Number one is traffic. But he doesn't need to focus on the 96% of the traffic, stuff that's floating out there. Okay, he doesn't really need that. He needs to focus on the 4% traffic. Okay. Okay. Then he needs to understand how he got the conversion. Okay. Initially, okay, there is three things here. Okay, there is three things. There is marketing, training, and then there is something called mastery / freedom. Okay? Now, ultimately, he wants to be here. But see, the thing is like this. We got to go like this. We got to go this way, clockwise, okay? We got to go clockwise. We start from the left corner here because I can teach that guy, but unless he has the confidence to take the right kind of actions, he will run into brick walls, okay? Now, what I need to do is I need to plug him into something that will help him produce results fast, okay? So you guys, what we're doing right now, okay, is this right here is something called the 4% triangle, okay? Here's what we do. We said, you know what? We're going to take that guy. We're going to help him out as much as we can. Okay? Let's see what you guys are talking about here. Can this be long-term? Absolutely, Sonia. Okay? I will tell you. Okay? I will tell you exactly how this will be long-term. Just a minute here. Okay? So check it out. Here's what we did. We said, look, we know what works. We tried it. We mastered it. We use it. I use it. All the big gurus use it. These kinds of systems, right? But for the average guy, it's virtually impossible, okay? How can we help that? How can we help the guy? So we help him by, first of all, focusing on getting results, okay? That's why we created the 4% group. We said, look, we wanted to have the 4% group represent an identity, okay? We wanted to represent, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. But what we focus on is we focus on a few very, very key things, okay? We, first of all, focus on marketing, okay? And this is, first of all, in order for me to help this guy sell whatever it is that we're selling, okay? And I'm going to tell you how this whole thing is structured here. But the only way I can help him is that if I can get him plugged in to a done for you, okay? Done for you marketing system. Done for you sales system, if you will, okay? To where he doesn't have to present, he doesn't have to talk about the product, he doesn't have to sell the product to his prospects. Does that make sense? What if the system did that for him? Okay, you said, well, okay, what would be his part? Is this like buying a franchise? Okay, it's not a franchise model, it's not a business opportunity model, but this is what's called leverage, okay? It's called leverage. And so that's what we focus on, is we focus on helping him sell. Now, this done for you sales system, right? It already has good products that are identified, right? And that he doesn't have to worry about, okay, what do I promote? Okay, what do I promote? It's already done for him. Okay, it's really good stuff, legitimate products from other companies. It's not selling air, but it's done for you sales process. Okay, now next we focus on multiple sources of income for him immediately. See, if I can help him generate, I don't know, $100 in commissions, okay, or $4,800 in commissions right here, or I help him generate an extra $1,000 a month, okay, his confidence is gonna go through the roof. And then his skeptical spouse would be like, honey, I love you, I always knew you could do it. And then these guys be like, man, this thing really works. His confidence, now he can talk to people. When he now applies the trainings, by the way, as I get him plugged into the marketing and selling, I teach him the 4% traffic. I tell him exactly where to go and how to target the right kind of people that are already looking for what the system is selling for him. Does that make sense? So this is where his part comes in, but I get him plugged into the 4% training, not just the 98 or 96% of the garbage that's out there. See what I'm saying? So we focus on the handful of things, the good stuff, the healthy stuff. And then as the system is selling for him, I'm teaching him how it does and why it works so that he gets the concept. He's like, hey, I understand this because I now teach him the 4% conversion part simultaneously as he is getting results. You see what I'm saying? This is a big shift in our industry because nobody's doing this. You see what I'm saying here, guys? Okay? So then what we do? Okay, he's getting results and now he's able to get the cooler stuff, right? Now, as he's training, right, he goes on to become what's called magnetic entrepreneur. Okay, my handwriting is horrible, you guys. It's not about being fancy over here. It's about getting the message across, okay? So we train him, how do you become magnetic entrepreneur? What does this mean? It means that people chase you down instead of you chasing people down. How many of you love to chase people? Okay, how many of you love to just like nag people and, hey, you gotta join my deal, 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 right? No, man, you wanna have people come to you. That's the best way to do it. How can you position yourself? You don't do this. This doesn't come naturally, man. This is something that you acquire by doing the right kind of things, by getting the result. So you have the proof, you have the backup, you have the authority, right, in the marketplace. That's the only way I can help this guy succeed for the long term. Does that make sense? Now, this marketing side of things right here, right, it also allows him to have something called sales and marketing ecosystem. Okay? And it gets him results fast. Somebody says, hey, is this a get rich quick thingy? Depends how you look at it. You want to get rich slow? Nothing wrong with making a lot of money, man. Nothing wrong with making, whatever it is you're selling. Look, if you're earning a commission by selling a real product, do you want to sell it slow? You want to drag your time? If you go to dentist, right, and you want to get your tooth out, do you want him to, there's a joke, one dude went to the dentist and the dentist pulled the tooth out in like 5 minutes, right? And the guy is like, and then the dentist presented him with a bill, and the bill is like, I don't know, like $500, okay? And the patient is like, dude, you crazy? It took you 5 minutes to pull the tooth out, man. Come on, you want me to pay you $500 for 5 minutes? He's like, brother, I could take 5 hours to pull that tooth for you, So that's what I'm saying. You don't want to, if you can get a result, do you want to get that result slow? Or do you want to get that result by just like, cutting down your time, condensing your time frames, right? Does this make sense? So, all right. So this is one side of the 4% group, you guys. Okay, this is one of the things that we have. Now, we simultaneously teach people the really key elements, the 4%, all right, that really produce 96% or better of the results quickly. Okay, that's what we do. Now, as you go through this, your goal is to become magnetic, because that will lead you to becoming master, or to truly have your freedom, okay? To where you can promote anything you want to promote. You have your own well to drink out of, right? Your fresh water to drink out of. You don't have to depend on anybody. You know how to make it work with any company, any situation, promoting anything, and you never ever have to depend on anybody for traffic, for converting the traffic for you. You become the hunted instead of the hunter. Make sense? Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something here, okay? We're launching out the 4% group, and the 4% group is exactly, this is basically a snapshot, a 10,000 foot overview of what's going on in the 4% group. Okay, let me tell you how this works, and then I'm going to bring on, I want to bring one of our guy here who is just absolutely crushing it, get his perspective on, what's going on, and then I'll show you how a simple campaign, right, a demo campaign, went from zero to being on track of $4,600, probably even more by now. So the 4% group, you guys, this is really an identifier, okay? If this is pi right here represents 100 people, get the concept. You want to make sure you get the concept first, okay? What's the 4%? If this pi represents 100 people, 80% of them, okay? Let's see, this is 25%. That's about 20% right here. The 80%ers, and if these 100 people right here, they'll say, you know what? I want to change my life for the better. 80% of them will just talk about it. You guys, I don't know, I have to check the latest stats, but how many people registered for this webinar is a lot more than how many people showed up. Got 1,100 people right now on, okay? A lot more people registered for the webinar, okay? 80%ers, they saw the message. They're like, yeah, I want to change my life. They got inspired for a moment, but they never do anything about it. Never do anything. 80%ers. 20%ers, you guys right here, you guys are 20%ers. You showed up. Okay. Now I'm going to hit you with some hard truth that not a lot of people talk about it. It's not enough to just show up. It's not just enough to be a 20%er, because 20%er, there is still 80-20 applies to the 20. Okay. So 80% of the 20%, this is half, 25%, 20% right here. Okay. The 80% of these guys, 80% of you, okay, 80% of you are here, and you're like, hey, I showed up, man. But 80% of the 20%, okay, 80%, statistically, you look at any industry, anything, these guys, they will do what's convenient. They will, if they need to be in bed by 8 o'clock in the evening, they will be in bed by 8 o'clock in the evening. They will not do whatever it takes, okay? These guys, they are focusing on, 98% of the activities and stuff, and they're just grinding, they're buying stuff, they're consuming stuff, they're getting overweight, metaphorically speaking, okay? While maybe producing 2% of the results, maybe, okay? In most cases, it's not even that, okay? These guys are doing stuff, and they're complaining about how hard it is and how they're lacking results, okay? And they're not doing whatever it takes. The 4%ers right here, four people out of 100. Do your research, any industry, insurance, real estate, online, it doesn't matter. 4% of these folks, these right here are the 4%ers, you guys. You see this? These are the 4%ers. These guys will do whatever it takes. They'll crawl through broken glass if they need to. They'll pound through walls. They'll break through walls. They're like water, man. They're gonna find a way. Okay? If they have to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning to do something, boom, it's no big deal, because they have a vision that's bigger than their excuses. Make sense? Okay? And I'm not saying you have to work crazy hours or whatever. I'm giving you like real world stuff. Okay? I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. What these guys want to hear is, hey, or these guys, you just click a button, become a millionaire tomorrow. You don't have to do nothing. These guys will say, you know what? I know that whatever I need to do, if I have the right knowledge, I'm going to do it, and I'm the one who's in charge of my life. I create my economy. Dude, there's crazy stuff going on in the world right now, isn't it? Crazy. So these guys are letting the outside influence or outside events control their thinking, okay? These guys, they create their own reality. Make sense? Which one do you want to be at? Okay, which one are you? Are you one of these guys? Probably not, because you're here. You showed up. So you're probably one of these, somewhere in here, okay? You're somewhere in there. So what's going on is we want to take this guy right here, okay? He might not even realize that he is here or even here. We want to make him aware of the 4%, okay? And we want to help him get here, okay? And this right here, my friend, is what you have your opportunity for. You have your opportunity right here to become a 4%er. So we said, you know what? A 4%er is an identifier. When you think of yourself, you'd be like, okay, who are you? Okay? Are you John, Bob, Mary, Jill? Who are you, right? What if you thought of yourself, I'm a 4%er? 4%ers, they control, statistically speaking, again, do your research, you'll find this to be true. Statistically speaking, these 4%ers, they control, if it's income, 96 or 97% of all the income that's being generated in any particular industry is generated by the 4%. Okay? It's crazy. You know, I used to be in the insurance industry. That's the same, it's the same, you know, same thing over there. 4%ers earn 96 or 97% of all the income that's being earned. Bob Proctor even talks about it, okay? Because he worked with a lot of insurance agents and real estate agents and marketers and entrepreneurs. It's crazy. Now, what's another thing that's about these 4%ers is these guys have a standard in life, okay? They have certain things that they're willing to tolerate and not willing to tolerate, okay? It's an identifier. Man, what if we together, right, if you bought into this vision and you say, well, what? How can we help as many of these guys get over here? Dude, that's more rewarding than making money. Making money is great. It's going to come by default. Okay? So what do we focus on? We focus, number one, on results. Number one. Number two, simultaneously, we focus on training them, training the guy by giving him all, you know, the stuff I just outlined to you a minute ago, right? The right information that produces 96 or 97% of the results. Make sense? Now, what specifically, how do we focus on when it comes to the multiple income streams here? I'm going to tell you very, very quickly. So in the 4% group, okay, this is the 4% members area. Currently we're in the pre-launch, you guys, okay? We're going to be officially launching to the world. We're going to be officially launching to the world. Actually, let me demonstrate it to you like this, okay? So before the official public pre-launch, which is happening now, okay, we had a beta group pre-launch that we've invited, just a few people, and we wanted to see how those guys would do. Results crazy. I'm going to bring some of these people here. You'll hear about them. Okay. So now we're going into the official pre-launch, which is now. Okay. This is now. Okay. This is now right here. So you are here. Now what happens is we're going into the official launch in closer to August, probably August. Okay, beginning of August, we go into the official launch. So now we have an opportunity to expand the vision, okay, expand the vision and go into the official launch, and we want to impact like thousands and thousands of people, okay? Then we go into basically from launch, our vision, you guys, is to impact affiliate marketer, network marketer, and direct sales people, okay, initially. And then we want to go into the insurance industries and real estate industries and whatnot. Okay, so this is like a rollout strategy. So you guys have an opportunity right now to run with us. If you buy into the vision, if you resonate with the vision, I know not everybody will resonate with the vision, but if you're the right kind of person to see the big picture here, feel free to join us at any time by hitting the button below this video. You'll be able to get yourself locked in. It's $49, okay, $49. It's not about, it's at least, $497 per month. It's at least $500 per month membership, because 4% group is a membership. It's $49. It's not about the money. You go to Walmart, you buy half a bag of groceries, and you're gonna pay more than that. Okay, so it's not even, I'm not even trying to sell you on this. Price is not even the thing to consider here. What I'm really trying to get across to you here is the vision, and see if you resonate with the vision. Because in the pre-launch right now, right, you are able to get yourself positioned, get yourself locked in for just $49 a month, and that's it. Okay. So here's how this is going to work. Okay. This is the 4% group right here. Group, not group. Okay. All right, great. See, this is not recorded, otherwise this probably be edited, right? So this is a 4%. Let me explain to you how our marketing concepts work and how the systems work, okay? So we have several things. Here are these companies here, right? This is company A right here, company 1, okay? Company 2, there is company 3, there is company 4, etc., etc., etc. All these different companies right here, okay, a lot of these companies have great products. They're already out there. They already developed the products. They already have services, or standalone products that they're providing. It's already out there. There's already a huge demand. They're already competitive, okay? What do we want to do is we want to align with some of the best, coolest companies out there in the world and be able to sell their products without selling it directly. How do we do that? And as a member of the 4% group, you have what's called done-for-you sales processes and sales funnels already pre-built for you, right? That promote different programs and different things from these different companies. Some of these companies are online companies and they provide education. Like, for example, there's a company that's launching out. I'll give you a quick example here, and then I'll tell you about some of the other stuff here. There's one company. There's one company called, and they're launching out. You guys probably heard about it. It's called the Internet Marketing College. Okay. They are launching out in August. Currently, they're in the pre-launch. They provide education like real world-class education. People actually go to a college, like an actual location, okay, and they spend like a week, pay the tuition, okay, anywhere from I think it's $2,000 to $10,000, and learn a skill. And that skill to be applied in the real world. So somebody wants to become a consultant and then go and consult local business owners, right? Or create an agency or something like that. So they learn a real skill, they can get certified, and they can go and open up a local business or serve local businesses, right? So this company provides that education. Now, they already have those products, and they're going to be going into the official launch here in August, right? So when we look at this, and I said, okay, that I could promote that company for the product itself, okay? Now, what the masses are going to do, the masses are going to just slam traffic into the company's presentation. That's it. It's going to get saturated eventually and things like that, right? Now, what if we, from the 4% group, okay, we did this. We said, you know what? This company provides education. They do the training. They do all that stuff. All we have to do is, what if we, instead of just focusing on the online space, man, what if we create done-for-you marketing funnels, and we targeted people who are in insurance. Okay? We go to the insurance industry. That's outside of what we do here, man, right? But those guys are hungry for becoming independent, right? They're paying overpriced leads, right? They have no clue how to advertise, no clue how to market, no clue how to present themselves properly online when it comes to marketing. So instead of them struggling, and they're going to be glad to pay you $10,000 to buy an education from this company, from Internet Marketing College, that will supply it, right? They'll go and learn a skill, how to become great at SEO, how to build their own following or funnel in the insurance space, how to generate leads, right? And they're going to pay $10,000 to buy that education, and guess what? You, as an affiliate promoting this funnel, you just got paid $4,000 in commissions. That big boulder, bam, into your bucket. See what I'm saying? Now, why stop at the insurance? Okay, we can go to real estate. Make sense? These guys, how many of you guys are here in real estate? Okay, these guys are, I mean, they'll pay you the 10 grand to learn how to get a strong online presence, and they'll kiss you for it because you just freed them up. Now, what if our message was, hey, do you want to become a 4%er in real estate? Not recruiting those guys into the online deal or whatever. I don't need that. They're already building their business in real estate. You see what I'm saying? Boom, Steve Lyon is saying. Okay. Nando, you know what's next, right? Dude, we can go for different industries. So, and what if you had done for you sales processes that sold and presented this education from this particular company to these different niches, and you as an affiliate, as a member of the 4%, which this stuff, by the way, would be exclusive when it comes to those marketing funnels and done for you systems. It would be exclusive to the members of the 4%. Okay? So if somebody is not a member, they cannot get access to these funnels. They have to either build them themselves or somehow just, work with what they have. But same thing here. For every sale, okay, if the system sold a $10,000 education program to these guys, boom, you just got paid $4,000. This company will pay you. I'm not going to pay you. That company's going to pay you. That check to you is going to come from this company. That's income source number 1, or it could be number 3. Okay. Now, where we can go to consulting. Consultant. Okay, consultants. These guys are already paying $15,000 to $20,000 to learn how to become a consultant in a particular field, funnel building, SEO, traffic generation, all that kind of stuff, right? Persuasion and how to attract business, how to convert business into, right? So these guys, they want to open up an agency, right? They want to serve local businesses. They're already paying up to $20,000 for courses, not like structured curriculum education, which is this company provides. It's a structured curriculum. These guys have people who used to be with University of Phoenix for 20 years. For 20 years. If you guys are 4%ers, next week we're going to be talking with these guys. Okay, we're going to be talking with these guys, and I'm going to have their what is it called? Like the guy who develops their curriculum. The guy used to be with University of Phoenix for 20 years. He structures their curriculum for learning. It's a structured learning, never been done before in online space. Parents, okay, now we'll have to think. Okay, do I send my kid to a formal education to college and pay 80 grand, or do I send them? Or by the way, when they after that education, they might make 40,000 a year, maybe, right? Maybe 60, maybe. That's like Harvard average salary, right? Starting out. Or do they send them to the internet marketing college to learn a real skill, and that kid can go and apply it in the real world and start getting results right away? Make sense? Guys, the world is changing, man. The whole paradigm is changing. So this is where the puck is going. You see what I'm saying? So we can go and we can target these guys. Same thing. Okay, you get paid $4,000 per sale. Now, what if you had, I don't know, five sales a month, 10 sales a month? What if you want to target 1, you want to target 2, you want to go and fish and have lines into all these different ponds, right? And you want to promote all these different simultaneously. So what do we do in 4% Group is we give you done for you, pre-made, right, sales processes and sales funnels is what we call them. And we teach you where to find these guys so that you can take your system that presents the message to them in the right way. Okay, you don't have to do the selling, you don't have to do the explaining and everything. It sells, and you get paid as an affiliate. It doesn't, like there was nothing from me. I want to help you become successful. See what I'm saying? And this is just from one of the income sources. Does this make sense, you guys? Okay. Do you have to pay to promote their products? You don't even have, like during pre-launch, you have to be a FAM member. I'm not trying, you guys, this is one of many things that we have here as available income streams to you. But when they launch Internet Marketing College, do you have to purchase their product to promote it? No, you don't. You don't have to, okay? But this is one of many, okay? Then we go to multi-level. We go to MLM people. These guys are like in prison, man. They are captive because they're captive by their company. If that company goes belly up, their entire income, that happened actually with a couple companies here lately. Okay, millions of people just became orphans overnight. Okay, very, very sad. These guys don't have no clue how to become independent online. Now we go to, of course, make money. Okay, make money, guys. So we have 5 available different niches from just one income source or one company that we can align ourselves. Does that make sense? From the 4% Group. Okay? But our vision is huge. See, we're not going to stop there, man. This is great. This is those big boulder. This is the big boulder in the bucket I was telling you about earlier. Make sense? Why stop there? Why not let this be just one of the pieces of the Lego in a big structure? Because what we can do is we can align ourselves with company 2, okay? This company might provide, like for example, one of our companies is ClickFunnels. How many of you guys have heard about ClickFunnels? ClickFunnels, right? They're everywhere. I mean, this is, Russell Brunson and his team did an amazing job putting together funnel building software, right? And a whole lot more that allows these people, those real estate dudes, those companies and those different niches, right? That we can recommend this product to them simultaneously. You hearing me? Simultaneously, it makes sense. It complements everything. The companies we align ourselves with, they're not competing, okay? They're not competing, they're complementing each other. So what this creates like an ecosystem. I'm seeing you guys' comments. You guys are excited, huh? How many of you guys are fired up right now? Okay? If you're getting fired up, you can hit that button, because as soon as the webinar is over, we're probably gonna shut this down, okay? Because we're in the pre-launch, man. When we go into a launch, I cannot guarantee the $49 price point. Okay, this is too good, because you're getting all of this stuff available to you for just 49 bucks. It's not about money at this point. At this point, my vision is how many success stories can we create. I want to dominate the marketplace with real people's success stories, real newbies making it. Okay, because up to this point, man, it's been pretty hard for a newbie to make it. Okay. If you're already an affiliate of ClickFunnels, you already got that set up. All you got to do is, inside of the 4% group members area, you just plug in your affiliate ID, and when a sale is generated, you got paid automatically, passively. You don't have to sell it. Okay? We align ourselves with. Oh, by the way, this is a residual monthly, so they pay you 40% for any referral. So you refer somebody at like 97 bucks a month, you know. And they pay 97 a month, you get a kickback of 40%. You get paid by this company. I don't pay you. It's not a business opportunity here that I'm doing that you have to be and you have to buy. It's a totally different way of marketing, man. Totally different way of marketing, right? And so you get paid by ClickFunnels. $40 or so, whatever that 40% of 97 is, per month per referral that the system generated and did for you, saying, hey, thank you. The only thing I want from you is when you get to our event, you buy me a dinner, okay? And a good one. Healthy. I don't eat, I'm into healthy stuff now. All right, now we go to company number 3, okay? What if we align ourselves with literally the world's best, the world's top companies? And it becomes a Lego style system. We can plug in anything that we see fit that fits into our vision that makes sense. Make sense? So now our system is designed to be dynamic. It's designed to be, it's an ecosystem for sales and marketing for complete newbies. So now I can take this guy. Okay. Oh, well, let me demonstrate like this. Okay. Now, so this guy right here. Okay. This guy. Let's see. Okay. Let this dude right here represent a member. Put him right here. Okay. This guy right here is a member of the 4% group. Okay, let this guy represent the member of the 4% group guy right here. Okay, so what he does is here's a big picture, guys. I'm not gonna take too much time. Okay, but here's the big picture. There's 2 ways to do this. Okay, as a member, he can go and promote these programs and companies individually. Like boom, it's right there. Okay, he gets his affiliate link. We walk him through the setup process. It's a 1, 2, 3 step process. Okay, 1, 2, 3 step process. Very, very easy. Very super simple. I wanted to build this in a way that I could take my 5-year-old son and I can say, hey, go watch this, do this, connect the 2 dots, and go make money. And he can do it. You hear me? There is no room for confusion if you can follow the instructions. I mean, unless there's like literally something physically wrong with a person, right? Like a mental disability or something. I mean, it's virtually impossible to get confused. It's step 1, step 2, step 3, boom, get it set up. Okay, very, very simple. Now this guy, as a member, he can promote any one of these and he get paid by the companies. And then what we do is we can, okay, the way the system works in the back office is it interconnects everything together. Okay, so we have the picks and shovels, for example, the autoresponder. What if, somebody buys or whatever, right, and they don't have an autoresponder and they would like to purchase an autoresponder. Doesn't matter what autoresponder they want to purchase, you, my friend, get a kickback from that autoresponder company because there is an affiliate program. Anything that is available for purchase from any one of the companies that we align ourselves with, if there is an affiliate program, you get paid. Not me, you, okay? What I focus on is creating success story with you. And then I want to put you over here in my studio and I want to broadcast you to the world and I want to flood the marketplace with success story after success story after success story and say, look, if this guy did it, what's your excuse? If this guy did it, what's your excuse? You see what I'm saying? Together, we create a ripple that hasn't been done and hasn't been seen in a very, very, very long time, possibly ever, okay? Now, this is one way. A second way is through the front door, okay? Now this, every member, and even non-members can have this, but 4% group, we make this an affiliate, okay? So we make this, it's a $49 per month membership, okay? Currently, at least right now, don't hold me to it like when you watch this, you know, later and the price is higher, you know, don't hold me to it. But right now, during pre-launch, at the time of me talking to you right now, and as long as you're watching this and the button is still activated, you can get in for $49 a month, okay? Become a member. You get education, you get the tools, you get everything to succeed. If you cannot succeed here, you should probably work at a job, you know, building somebody else's dream and trading your hours for dollars. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. I mean, this is, you're not gonna find anything simpler and more streamlined than this. I challenge anybody, okay? Now, what we do is we make the 4% group, this right here, because what happens, our people are fired up, man. They wanna scream through, you know, from the rooftops, all right, about how excited they are with the 4% group. So our vision is we want to spread the ripple. So if you want to refer somebody to the 4% group, it's a simple affiliate structure. Okay, I'm going to pay you 50% recurring, $49, not $49 percent. Okay, it's $49 a month. There's a 50% affiliate, okay, that you can get affiliate commission that you can get paid by referring somebody to the 4% group. So you get paid like $22 net after fees and everything, right? And it's on ClickBank. Okay, ClickBank is the world's biggest, strongest, most reliable marketplace in the world. They paid over $2 billion with a B, to affiliates without skipping a single payment. Super solid, the most solid system. So you get paid $22 per month per customer, okay, per referral, I should say. So that becomes your monthly. So what you can do is you can promote the 4% group if you wanted to, okay? Over here, this is your landing page. When somebody signs up, you got paid, okay? Let's say you refer this guy right here, okay? You refer this person to your 4% front door. They become a member. You got paid $22. This person then goes and purchases any one of these programs or products, or he goes and you know, it's an ecosystem. I'm not gonna go into the details. I don't wanna confuse you right now. You gotta be a member. Once you're a member, you guys, 4% members, tell me if, tell me what you think about the whole setup. And I know we're still in a pre-launch right now, so we didn't even officially open up the official members area yet. It's very, very pre-launch, but we're not concerned about it being super fancy right now. We're concerned about getting people results and building as many success stories as possible. The first night, you guys, okay, the first night that we rolled this out, which was a couple days ago, all right, we had 157 brand new affiliates earn a commission, okay? And now those MSIs are kicking in right now, okay? And this thing is going nuts, okay? Now, check it out. When this person is referred by you, okay, to the 4% group, they become a member, they get attached to your referral ID for life. So, any program that you're qualified for to earn commissions for, okay, or if there is no qualification needed, like autoresponders or things like that, or if we roll out with a different product or something, right? Maybe it's product number 4 or whatever, right? If he buys anything from within the members area, he's tied to you, so you get those commissions kicking back to you. Boom, 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 right? If down the road, if we add another income stream, all you need to do is just pop in your affiliate ID. Because this guy is attached to you, when he purchases, you get paid. How simple is that? You don't have to do the selling, you don't have to do the presenting. What I want to do right now, man, is I want to bring somebody on here. I want to see if Justin is on, because he's been in a beta. He's been beta testing this thing for us. Let me see if I can bring him on. One sec.
What's up, Vick?
Hey, buddy, you there, man?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. Hey, brother, I know I just like Skyped. Hold on a sec here. I Skyped you right before the webinar, and I said if you would be willing to jump on, because I know you beta tested this thing, and you have been around the block up, for a little bit. You cool with jumping on real quick?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Hold on, you guys. Let me bring this up and bring Justin up here. One sec. I'm gonna do. Do that. One sec, everybody. One sec. I will bring Justin. All right, sweet. I think I can make it work, brother.
Awesome.
Ha, look. Hey, you're on, man. Actually, yeah, dude, you're on. So I brought you on here in a separate window. Let me see if people can hear you. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear Justin?
Testing. 1, 2.
You should be on, bro. I think. You guys, let me know if you can hear Justin. All right, brother. I think you're good, man. So, you've been a beta tester of the 4% group. First of all, tell everybody like your perspective. You've been around the block. You've been with companies before. You're one of the leaders in the industry, and you're the first one to one of the first ones to hear about the vision. You wanted to beta test it. What has your experience been like?
Unlike anything else I've ever witnessed, it's just people are presented with the information and everything just makes sense. Like everyone wants to be a part of it. I think that's part of the reason the conversions are like abnormal, higher than I've ever seen before. And something that really caught my interest is the multiple streams of income not being dependent upon one source like for the rest of your life, but building out that pipeline money and the residual income. I mean, we just officially kicked off the 4%. So I could only just recently start signing up people for it. And I think we have like 145 members, most of them as a result of the webinar 2 nights ago. So the information just resonates and it makes a lot of sense. And, some of the results as far as like with the back end having, IMC, we're the second affiliates inside of IMC to cross the $200,000 mark, which means earn $100,000 in commissions and basically get a $100,000 matching bonus. And now that's 4 people on our team. I know Vick did, I know Shakir did. Also Saj P just recently crossed over $200,000 in commissions. He did that within his first 30 days. I've never experienced success like this personally, and I've never witnessed my own team members experience this level of success, especially the people who are just grabbing the bull by the horn, following exactly what you show us to do. And the best part, we haven't done any of the selling. We're just pointing people to the information. And so we're blown away, dude.
So what you're referring to, the mentioned $100,000 bonus that you got is this particular company, you guys. You can see this, yes? This company, marketing, they're in a pre-launch right now, and this is just one of the perks that they have going on, which is called Matching Millions in bonuses. To where if you hit $100,000 in personal income, they'll bonus you $100,000 cash. Okay, and you're not competing with Justin or anybody else. You're literally competing with yourself. I think Justin, is that 3 years they give you to qualify for that?
Correct.
So you have 36 months, right, to generate $100,000. What does it take to generate $100,000? 22 sales at their all-in level, right? And you get bonus when you hit $1 million personal income, right? You get $1 million matching bonus, which is insane, right? Insane. And you don't 100 people can qualify. You're literally competing with yourself. It's available, right? It's available. So, dude, tell me about the. I know your MSIs just started to kick in, even from like 2 days ago, right? What are you seeing so far? I know that you had some ClickFunnels, trials and people
got multiple streams.
Yeah.
I got sales in all. I think there's like 4. We have like Aweber, GetResponse, ClickFunnels, and ClickMagic, and they're just flowing in. I checked ClickFunnels before the webinar, and I think. I'm not 100% sure, but it looked like we had 90 people because you get $1 per trial.
Right.
And in the last couple of days, we had 90, so I'm guessing that's 90 trial memberships, which is a great thing. I don't know if they're aware of the Dream Car program that ClickFunnels has, but
you almost qualify. You're like 10 away. And you got it in 2 days.
Yeah, which is ridiculous, and it means if you get 100 active people inside of your ClickFunnels, which is a service I've been using for years. It's my go-to thing. I generate all my leads through it and all that good stuff. And so once you hit 100, they give you, I believe, $500 towards your dream car on a lease. And once you get 200 people back there, they'll give you $1,000 a month towards a lease to your dream car. So I'm like looking at that like as another, cherry or icing on the cake, So it's like, wow, we can actually teach people how to get their own dream car, upgrade their lifestyle just by building out the 4%, because the majority of the people who purchase the 4%, they're going to plug in their multiple income streams, and ClickFunnels is one of those income streams, and they pay 40%. So it's like, that's
all right.
nice.
So Justin, so let's do, again, guys, this is not an income guarantee, but this is his results, and his results are his results. I cannot promise or guarantee anything. He plugged in. You literally activated your MSIs 2 days ago. This is when we officially kicked them out or rolled them out into in the back office there. In 2 days, if you got 90 people on trials, they'll rebuild in 14 days. That's 8730 at the lowest level that they have. Some of those guys could be at the 297 level. You don't know.
Right.
But at the very minimum, that's 8730, $8,730, and if you got 40% of that, so that's $3,400 in monthly residual income that one income stream alone will generate for you, providing those people pay, which most people will, because it's a tool. It's like when you build a house, you need a hammer, right? You need some tools. When we're building a business, being able to build a funnel is kind of like a must, right? So. And you're not even talking about any of the other stuff that's there, like tracking and autoresponders and everything like that.
Yeah, and why that's so important is as I start to do traffic, I'm basically recouping all my traffic ad spend so I can scale up the business and do some incredible things. Think about this. That's $3,000 a month from ClickFunnels. That's $3,000 a month from the 4% from all those $22 commissions, which are reoccurring. So that's $6,000 residual just off of 2 of the income streams. Those are the pebbles which allow me to scale up my advertising so I can do some phenomenal things. And then you have the back end, which we've done over 200 grand, results not typical, and already 4 people on our team achieved it, and that's just like 3 of the income streams. And then there's I'm stoked, dude. I'm excited.
So in August you'll be getting your $100,000 bonus check on top of the $100,000 that the big boulder was, you were able to build through that, which is cool. And by the way, so this week, you guys getting this? Okay. Justin, congrats, man. I just wanted to bring you on. I know, and if you guys watched me on Facebook right before I went to the, on webinar, I wanted to connect with Justin, and he wasn't there. I'm like, I don't know if he's going to be on. If he's going to be on, I'm going to bring him on. We have tons. We have 157 people got a result just 2 days ago, the first 24 hours. It's insane. Does this guarantee you'll get a result? No, because I don't know you. I don't even know if you're going to become a 4%er. You know what I mean? But the vision is there, man. The vision is there, and it's up for it's up for grabs. Justin, appreciate you, man. Thanks for jumping on. Enjoy your Saturday, man.
Take care.
Congratulations for your success.
Peace.
Okay. So you guys, do I need to say anything else? I mean, I can bring person after person after person. Exactly what we're going to do, man, is we're going to help this. We're going to take average people. This is where my head is at. We have blinders on right now. We're not focusing on anything else that's not relevant other than helping people achieve success, results. It's what matters. Okay? And I want to help you achieve success. I want to help you get you over here in my studio. If you're cool with that, right? Let's inspire the masses, man. You know what I mean? Let's do what we can to shift the landscaping of how people market and get results online by feeding them good stuff. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna be the leader, I'm gonna do something that I'm gonna lead you by example, right? Now, one of the things I didn't even tell you guys is this is something I'm gonna be doing, something I'm calling Operation 100K. And this is just a cherry on the top, man. This is ridiculous. Okay, this is ridiculous. Okay. So look, what is based on what everything I've showed you, right? Based on what everything I've showed you, realistically, if I didn't tell you that, the admission price right now for the membership during the pre-launch that we're allowing people in for, realistically, what is it worth? What is it worth? Multiple Lego style systems done for you selling systems for different companies we align ourselves with, and it's set up to scale and grow, right? It gives you multiple sources of income, gives you the eco sales and marketing system, right? It trains you on the top 4% of the key elements. It removes all the fat that you don't need to focus on. Realistically, what is it worth? Okay? What if what if the only thing that it did for you is to help you get clear and help you get to, I don't know, $1,000 a month or $2,000 a month? Will that be worth $1,000 for you? Okay? Absolutely. Okay? Now, what is the best way I can help you? With all of that, okay, how can I take this over the top? What is the best way in the world that I can help you? Well, I thought about it and I said, look, somebody's asking, what is MSI? MSI is called multiple, it stands for multiple streams or sources of income. You can get paid by multiple companies from multiple channels, okay? So look, I want to be the guy, instead of giving you the theory, okay, I want to be a leader who can lead by example. Okay, I want to be running with you, man. We're gonna eat healthy and we're gonna do this together, right? We're gonna do this together, man. We're gonna go on a journey together. I said, look, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do something called Operation 100K. Operation 100K basically is like this. How would I, knowing what I know now, okay, how would I go from zero, starting out a brand new campaign from scratch, okay, not having a product necessarily, not having my affiliate ID set up, not doing anything. I'm literally just starting from scratch, just like you would, okay, from zero. I ain't got no money, I don't have any influence, I don't have any list, I'm not gonna touch my list, I don't have a lot of money for advertising because that's what most people are gonna be starting at, right? How do I go from zero to $100,000 in income, okay? And how do I do this in 90 days? I want to be very, very clear, you guys. This is a journey. This is not a guarantee for you. This is not what I'm promising you're gonna do. This is something that I am going on. It's a journey. Now, what would I do? Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 29, day 79, day 90. What would I do to hit this target? This is my target, okay? Okay, that's a bad looking star. Man, I don't like it. This is my target, okay? 100K, okay, is my target. This is what I want to hit in 90 days. Can I do it in 90 days? I think so, based on what I now know. But here's a caveat though. I'm gonna start with no list. I'm gonna start on the budget. I'm gonna start with not using my social media influence. I'm gonna start and I'm not even gonna use my name. Okay, I'm gonna use some kind of alias name because people, and somebody say, oh, Vic, people are gonna see your picture. I'm not gonna be on the picture. I'm gonna use the system from the 4% group, okay, to get me here. And I'm gonna focus on multiple sources of income to get me here. Can I do it in 90 days? Now you get to go with me on this journey. It's a 90-day coaching program, okay? And this program, I'm calling Operation 100K. It will be selling for $2,997, okay? That's how much it's gonna cost. We might have this as one of the programs for sale from within the 4% group. And so the people that you referred, when they purchase that, they automatically code it to you, so you automatically get a kick out of that for the commissions, for the referral, right? Now, this will be, it's a $3,000 program. I am going to start this literally next week, okay? What I'm gonna do is, if you resonate with the vision, if you, because it shouldn't, like if you don't have $40, this is not for you. I mean, honestly, quite frankly, if you don't have the $49 to become a member, go get a job, go get yourself some stable income, get yourself some, get yourself at least some income coming in that's, maybe trade hours for dollars initially to get to where you want to be at, because this is not a job I'm talking about. I'm not offering you here a position, okay? This is a business. but it's as automated as it gets. That make sense? So when you become a 4% group member right now, okay, today, can't promise it's going to be available tomorrow. It might not. I can pull this at any time because this is too cool to give away. But I'm willing to include this program free of charge in your membership right now today. What you need to do, hit the button right below this video, become a member of the 4% group if you resonate with the vision. Only if you resonate with the vision. Please, if you're a complainer, whiner, if you're looking for excuses why something is not going to work for you, this is not the right place for you, okay? We will love you, but there's other cool places you can go to, okay? I want visionaries, man. I want people who see the big picture. I want people who want to do significant things in the world, you know, starting with themselves. A lot of people talk about, hey, let's change the world. Dude, you can't change the world unless you change yourself. How can I teach you how to make, you saw 94% of people, I showed you on the screen, 94% of the marketers and the gurus that teaching you, they're making less than $1,000 a month. Surveys show it. Numbers don't lie, okay? Who you're getting your information from matters. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on this journey, and I let the camera roll as I create campaigns, as I get the traffic, as I do the marketing, and you get to see everything: the good, the bad, the ugly. If it converts, if something doesn't convert, how I tweak it, how I scale it. I'm gonna start slow, I'm gonna start low, and I'm gonna scale up as I go. All right, I'm gonna start slow, I'm gonna start low, and I'm gonna scale as I go. It kind of rhymes, right? And you get to see everything. So what you can do is a couple things. You can run with me and just model what I do. Number two is you can take what I do, you can apply this education to anything you want to apply this to. Make sense? This is going to be $1 million education for you, I promise. It's better than any college can give you. It's better than any book you can read. It's better than any video you can watch because it's doing as we're working together. It's literally side by side right here, taking you virtually by the hand, saying, "Hey, let's go, man. I'm taking this step. You take this step. This step. This step." Right? It's virtual. I mean, it's as I don't know how much simpler I can make it work, right? But I'm starting this literally next week. Those of you guys who are in 4% group right now, beta testers, everybody who is in here right now, you guys getting access to this at no charge. It's not going to cost you a dime extra, okay? But you have got to resonate and you got to buy into the vision, man. Vision is more important than it's not about money. Dude, we could be selling this for $4,000 right now all day long. There are courses that don't even do 1/10 of what we have here that sell for $4,000. It's $49. It's not even the bottom. You go to Walmart, you'll pay $50 for a bag of groceries, man. You'll do the same thing next month, okay? You'll do the same thing next month. You'll go to movies a couple times, you'll blow your $49 or $50. You spend it on stupid things anyways. It's not about the money. It's about creating success stories. My question for you is, are you ready? I wanted to show you guys a couple other things. I wanted to show you some of my demo campaigns. We're out of time. I don't want to do this. What I will do though is I'm going to walk you through the demo campaigns inside of the 4% group. Okay, we're members. Okay, you guys are members here of the 4% group. Tell me, are we transparent in the 4% group or what? Let me see if I can bring up the comments here. Okay. Here is where we are. What you can do is just hit the button here. You're gonna pay. One. Is my speaker on? Yeah, it should be on. Okay, so tell everybody, you guys. Okay, are we transparent? What do you guys think? Okay. The 4% group members, current beta testers, what do you guys think so far, what we have going on in the pre-launch? Okay? You guys are on the air. Okay, how much will I have to invest in traffic? It's going to be up to you. Dude, if you have the money for traffic, I'm going to show you there is different levels of traffic. Okay, we'll focus on the 4%. Okay, we'll focus on the 4% traffic trainings. Okay, very transparent. Just join the 4% group. By the way, if you just joined the 4% group, go ahead and share and tell everybody that you joined the 4% group, if you will. Okay, because I wanna feature you. I wanna spotlight you. Hold on a sec. I wanna spotlight you guys. Okay, because this is I wanna recognize some people. If you are joining the 4% group, go ahead and tell. Okay, and tell, I'm just gonna leave this in here. I kind of like it, man. I love when people are doing this kind of stuff right here. Okay, If you're joining the 4% group, identify yourself. Tell me that you have joined the 4% group already. Let me know that you're in, because I want to congratulate you as we expand this vision together, you guys. We want to do something. We're not doing something that's like, that a lot of companies, unfortunately, they're selling air or selling the dream or whatever, right? We're aligning ourselves with real companies that sell real products, real services, that people are already buying, world-class companies, okay? And all we do is we help our members promote those products and services the right way by trumping the conversions, right? By promoting through a system like I explained to you earlier, by identifying and focusing on the 4% of the key elements that you and I need to focus on to produce the 96, 97, 98% of the results, okay? If you join the 4% group, say I just joined or I am in, tell everybody, right? I want to congratulate you. I want to recognize you, and I want to be looking out for you, okay? Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. When it comes to traffic, okay? I'm a member. Yeah, woohoo! Congratulations, Jerry, Nando, Leon, Martin. I got a lot of people, right? So check it out. When it comes to traffic, you guys, okay? When it comes to traffic, we focus on several different things, okay? I can teach you 101 ways to get traffic. You don't need that. I'm going to show you 4 primary main ways of generating traffic, 4 traffic sources we tackle, we become masters at it, and then we add more and more and more. We start assuming that you don't have a lot of, money laying around, okay? We go after the low-hanging traffic sources, the low-cost traffic sources. We start even with free traffic sources. We scale to low traffic sources, and then we grow from there. If you have a little bit of money, okay, to invest. I just had somebody, Rob, one of these guys, he hit me up. He's like, Vic, I've got $100,000 laying around to invest in traffic. Where do I go? I'm like ready to go now. You know what I told him? I said, man, don't spend a dime until we talk, because I don't want you to be wasting your money. I want you to get results with your money. And it's not about getting traffic, it's getting the right kind of traffic. Make sense? Okay, where do I start? Where do you start, Hasim, is you start by hitting you guys see the button? Is the button visible below the video? Okay. See the button that says, this button below the video right here, it says join the 4% group. When you hit that button, here's what it's going to do. It's going to take you to a ClickBank checkout page, okay? Again, we're not focused on being fancy or whatever. This is a ClickBank product, and you'll just pay your $49, okay? You're gonna pay the 49 bucks. You'll be in. You'll receive an email, okay? Realize we are in a pre-launch. As soon as you're in, okay? As soon as you're in, then you'll get your login. You'll log into a temporary pre-launch members area. Okay, we're in a pre-launch. Very, very important. We're in pre-launch. But man, what we were able to pull off just in the pre-launch is incredible, man. And again, we're not, we're focused on getting results. Results is what matters. Okay. So next week we have a team get together. We had a team meeting yesterday. Where I walked people through the setup process, how to get yourself set up, how to get your multiple sources of income activated, all that stuff. You can hit the ground running tonight. Next week, we roll out a bunch of funnels, all right? And you guys can hit the ground running, start running with us, okay? Appreciate you. So look, you got an option here. You can continue to do what you're doing, continue to buy stuff, continue to focus on whatever you've been doing. Totally fine. You can do that. Or what you can do is you can try something better, okay? But don't try it, do it, okay? Because if your mindset is I'm gonna try it, you're presupposing that you're gonna fail, okay? There is no trying, you guys. Don't try, do. Because this is as close to, like automatic, systematic, and it's not. I don't want this to sound like, okay, I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is just invest money and expect returns. No. We're going to teach you where to fish. We're going to teach you where to advertise, but we're doing it with you, and we're giving you the selling systems and funnels designed to convert and quadruple conversions of the average conversion rate of the industry with anything that we promote. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna teach you the right things. Not only myself, the leaders. We have some of the world's biggest leaders in the marketplace inside of the 4% group getting behind this vision because they see the vision. When you bring somebody in, when you make a sale, you don't have to train the people. You don't have to explain because you're learning yourself. You get them plugged into a training system that works, okay, that produces results, that helps people get results. And you guys, we make our difference in the world, okay? And when we get you to mastery, then you go out there and you make your difference in the world. Maybe your passion is singing. Maybe your passion is to, I don't know, man, create these little, the camera clip-ons or whatever, right? I don't know. But dude, you gotta have the cash flow coming in to be able to accomplish your dreams, right? And if you choose your vehicle as the internet marketing vehicle, otherwise you would not be here. You already chose it. Let's make it happen. Who's ready? Appreciate you guys. The button is here. It's below the video. Go ahead and smack it. Okay. I cannot promise how or tell you how long this will be up or not. It will disappear at any time. We're in the pre-launch. The price may change at any time. We're in the pre-launch. Just realize I want to be very, very clear, very transparent. It may go up. It may stay like this for a few more days. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you. If $49 is an issue for you, don't do it. It's not for you. Okay? If you don't have $49, it's not for you. It's $49 monthly. It's not just a one-time. Okay, I'm gonna put this lottery ticket for $49 and sit back and expect to become a millionaire tomorrow or next month. It's not. It's a monthly membership. Just like you go to Costco or Sam's Club or what. It's a monthly membership. Okay. But I promise you one thing, what you get in return in value from the membership is at least 100-fold, at least real world value, at least 100-fold. You cool with that? Look, I want you to succeed. I want to feature you to the world. I want to inspire the masses. I want the 4%ers to be leading this industry, man. Not only just one industry, affiliate marketing, network marketing, hundreds of millions of people, direct sales, and then what if we tap into other industries? That's our vision, okay? So if you're in, go ahead and hit the button. I look forward to seeing you inside, and we hit the ground running. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for sticking through, and a lot of lives are going to be changed. Hope it's yours. See ya.